What's up, guys, and welcome back to our F125 career mode. Excited to be back. Had a fantastic first showing in Australia last week, and we're going to try to roll that momentum into China. So I think we've got some new specialists in. So our manufacturing expert has been here before. We completed his last goal. He wants us to do 3 laps using at least 2 different engine components during our race weekend, or keep tires below 120 degrees Celsius dry, 100 degrees inter, 90 wet in one session. Interesting. I'm gonna say probably this one. We've got our fabrication planer, stress test any tires to above 30% wear, 5 laps in practice sessions. I mean, we could definitely do 5 laps. We can do that. I'm gonna go for that. It's important that we actually complete these. And then for our strategy analyst, complete the race strategy program on 2 different tire types, perfect the race strategy program. Shoot. Okay. So I guess this will go hand in hand. If we're going to have to do multiple laps anyway, we could just do multiple laps of the race strategy, and then that should help with each of these. So we need at least 5 laps. We need to do at least 2 laps with different tires, and then keep the tires under. That's actually a lot to ask for here, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. In terms of research and development, we do have a little bit more, so let's see what our recommended upgrade is going to be. We did complete that. We completed our stiffening, so we're going to have a slightly lighter car, and it looks like they want us to do the cable assembly next. Improvements to the cable assembly will reduce the mass of all circuitry without any loss to its overall integrity. So we're just going for weight reduction here. I guess I'm down for that. If we rush it, we've got a 55% chance of failure. I'm just going to go kind of normal here. I'm curious to see, because I think we can check where Albon has requested stuff. I don't think he's really requested anything yet. Welcome to China.
Practice 1 from Shanghai International Circuit here in China. It's an imposing grandstand structure, tarmac that presents all sorts of challenges in these cooler temperatures.
I feel like I haven't raced here a lot.
Crucial data needs to be gathered, and unique challenges will be presented throughout the session.
A little bit nervous about it, but we're going to try to do our best. Let's see what we got going on, baby. We know we got to do a bunch of these practice things. I'm gonna say probably start with track act. I feel like track act is the best one to start on. So from what I remember, this one is fairly tough. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna try to do our best. The thing is we've got to be really quick on the practice programs, but then like that specialist wants me to keep the tires below 120 degrees Celsius, which I don't know if that's gonna be difficult. It is overcast here, dude. The lily pads and everything are so sick, but we're just gonna try to do our best. Try to be as smooth and effortless as possible, and try to learn the track a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. I know this first one is really long. You got to kind of coast or break through it. Beautiful. Actually, not that bad. Oh, hold on. Don't speak too soon. There we go. Hey, okay. We got this. I don't know where to go next. I'm assuming right here. Be careful. It'll be fine. Beautiful. Accelerate out of it. Dude, I don't remember this track at all if I've raced here before. Could probably go a little bit faster through there. Dude, a lot of long corners. This is going to be an aggressive one to actually race on. We're good. Through here. I am learning this for the first time live with you guys right here. My goodness. Okay. A lot of purple segments. A lot of purple gates through there. Love to see it. That's going to be a green one. Probably going to be green there. Nope, that's going to stick out purple. Bro, this is such a technical freaking track. Look at where these apexes are. We got to have... Oh, there's only one DRS zone? So we're going to hit that there, and then we know... Wait, I pressed it! I think I pressed it a little bit too early. Braked a little bit too early there. It's all right. We're just going to have to do a second lap here, and I won't talk as much, but overall, not too bad for that first one, I don't think. Got that one that time. Your boy is dialed right now. We're on the next lap, and we are all purples. Haven't missed a purple yet. We're halfway through the lap. I don't want to jinx it. Jinxed it. Can he hit the DRS zone? Got it. Let's freaking go. Okay, we'll take that. So this is going to knock 2 laps off of our thing. We're going to be in good shape. We were 1 gate off of a perfect lap there, but we did get the 470 points. All right, that is what I'm talking about. We can go ahead and happily return to the garage there, and I think that should count as the 2 points. I'm not even paying attention to the tire things, so it's fine. The other thing they wanted us to do was... Oh, we got a perfect one on track axe. So she wanted race strategy, but she wanted it on 2 different types of tire.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
I'm going to do it with a hard. I hope I'm not messing up our tire allocation for the weekend to be able to get this silly little challenge for her, but it's whatever. We're going to do a hard lap, come in, do a soft lap, be good to go. The thing is with this thing, oh, a little bit of clock up there. With this practice session, I think you've got to run 5 laps on it. I don't freaking know. I'm just gonna do one, go in, do another one, hope that works. It's fine. We did okay there. So if we just return to the garage, I want to call it a garage, but it's a garage. We're gonna try race strategy again. This time we're gonna run with a soft tire set, flying lap, and then hopefully that's gonna count, and hopefully that's 2 more laps, and then we do 1 lap with the tire temperature management, whatever you want to call it, and then we should be good to go, right? So the weather is clearing up a little bit. We got some blue skies out here. I do feel like just the tracks, I know there are some laser scan tracks this year, but the tracks and the ooh, see that? We've already got a few of the boosts here. We're just gonna go for her boost. I don't know, we'll see how this works out, but the tracks look good, the weather looks a lot better. Okay, we took that way too wide. We're gonna be fine. Don't spin out on the curb there, Trev. Final corner here. Little DRS. So that's going to be our 4th lap that we put down. Beautiful. Target time has been passed. It's all right. So we can... I hope returning to the garage makes that count as a lap. I think technically it makes you do the out lap. That's because you lose time and stuff. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. But all right, so we've got a bunch of those. We didn't get the points bonuses because we didn't actually complete it. You got to do 5 full laps. Nobody's got time for that. So let's run this and see what we can do here.
Okay, don't worry about tyres. Just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
I like the sound of that, Mark, but I got to be honest. I think we're going to struggle with this one, man. We'll see what we can do. This is just such a technical track. They're these super long corners you got to stitch together and just have perfect and right on a line that I don't know that I have, but we're going to try our best, and we're going to see what we can do. Let's drop a little battery here, get off to a good start. And here we go. So starting off with a super long right. Make sure you get slowed down enough. You got to turn it in because you want to be tight on this to bring her around this way, to be in a good spot to be able to put some power down, maybe a little bit more battery. Honestly, not terrible there. We hung on. We're okay. Gonna come around this way. This guy is really not that bad. Easy one there. Let's add a little bit more battery. This next one here is fun. You can pretty much do it flat out, but you got to make sure you don't get your tire on the edge. Otherwise, you can spell trouble for yourself. And then this one is really freaking hard. Kind of doing the same thing. We're going to try to get those 2 together. If you mess either one of those up, you're in deep-ish. But honestly, we were able to hang in there. Bro, how did we drop so much time right there? Hopefully, we're going to be able to gain it back on the straights. Just kidding. We're going to lock up the tires, and this is going to be a fail, but it's going to be fine, dude. I'm not worried about it. This is a tough track. That middle segment back there is so difficult. Where's my button? I'm going to use this. We're going to use battery. We're going to use DRS. We're going to hope there's somehow we can find some speed here. We hung on until right at the middle of that lap, dude. It's tough. I hate to tell you, but it is very tough. Careful on that battery there, and we are just in the dumpster for the rest of this. Little DRS, little battery.
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
Dude, how did we qualify so well? I mean, I've raced Australia much more before. Maybe that's what it is. We just don't really know what we're doing here. I'm just going to pull off. And, you know, I think that's a practice well done. We can go ahead and return to the garage. And then I'm going to say we can go ahead and skip through the rest of the session and see what happens in the race. I told you it was tough, bro. So here we go. We are projected to be P20. If we're anything better than that, we're going to be happy with that. Welcome to quali, one-shot qualifying. Do not miss your chance to blow this opportunity. It comes once in a lifetime, or as many times as you want to restart the session or your season. Here we go. Come on, baby. Currently P6, P9. Shoot, dude. Kind of drove it in a little bit deep there, but it's fine. Here we go. We got to get this one perfect. Got to get that one perfect. We did. This is, combining these two is just so freaking difficult. Up at a P4 currently. We lost some time there. P11. P13. Let's get those tires, Trev. You know, cut the corner if you have to. Why not? P9. P13. I mean, P14, 16. I actually felt like we were doing better for a minute there. Come on. P14. Hey! P13. Hey! Hold on a second. Bro, gotta... You shouldn't get a warning for exceeding track limits. There's no way we should have had a P6 there. We should have been in like P14, and if we have to just lollipop the start to force that. I don't know if that's a setting that we have on. We can restart the session. I was pretty happy with how that went though. So I'm going to give up a couple positions at the start and we'll see how it goes. Well, then that's going to mess up our race pace and everything, but it's too late now. Shoot. They absolutely in one-shot qualifying should not let you put all four wheels outside of the white lines because that does not make any sense. We really may have just screwed ourselves from the performance perspective. I'm going to eat it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not that upset about it. Here we go. Let's see if we can step in around here. Just try not to take any damage. There you go. Okay, we'll start P10. I think that's still a little better than where we would have been before, but at least we're going to have something to fight for here. Come on, Chuck. Let's push our way through this. Let's go, big dog. Freaking Kimi getting past us. All right, P11 it is, huh? Got to be careful about these braking points. And maybe shoot for a gap if you get one. Let's go, okay? That's around Chuck. Okay, Kimi didn't really give us all the space that we needed there, and we almost just lost it on that curve. Here we go. We got to take advantage of this while everyone's all tied up in here. Those 3 or 4 corners are our kryptonite on this map, dude. Or on this track. This map, he says. Freaking COD kid. Here we go. Dude, how are they getting the power? Are they just getting on the power earlier? I'm going to use some battery here to try to keep up with them. We got some big battles happening up there. We might be able to make something happen up here. And by happen, I mean just slam our front wing into Kimi's gearbox. We actually kind of got him there. Okay, let's go. Use a little bit more battery, try to keep up with Lewis.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
DRS is online. Gonna try to be on our best behavior here. Honestly, it helps when we've got more guys to follow in front of us here because it kind of shows you. I mean, seeing the racing line is one thing, but then seeing what the other guys are doing is also very helpful. Look at how, I think they're just getting on the power earlier. Am I reacting late? Try to get on the power earlier. Oh, okay. See, we were kind of with Lewis right there on the power. Try and not. Ooh, I don't think you want to get your tire up on that. They're also dipping tires on the right there. See, like, I think they're getting power down that early. Look at that. That's better. It still feels like they pull on us. I'm going to use some battery to try to keep up. Yeah, they're on it earlier. They're on it way earlier than we are. Okay, it's all a part of it. We're going to be fine. We got battery. We got DRS. We got a whole bunch of guys behind us, and now we are fresh out of battery. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh! Oh!
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, we're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the...
Red flag session stopped. A major incident has occurred on track and a red flag is in effect. All vehicles have returned to the pits whilst the incident is dealt with. Tires may be changed during the stoppage and some types of damage may be repaired before the race starts. Bro, what? I'm gonna have to save the replay and go back and look at what that was. Dude, there's no freaking way. Do we want to go on mediums or hards? I would assume mediums. I'm just gonna trust them. Hards is gonna add 3 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Good opportunity to get this
Here we go.
Spot on. Come on.
So I'm gonna stay in fourth because again, oh gosh, hold on. Sometimes it does this. If it's not, there it is. We're back to racing. I don't want to jump up to first, but that was like a legitimate, like we got around the pack there type of thing, I think, with the way it worked. I mean, typically I don't think they'd be backed up in a straight line like some dumb AI like they did, but I mean, technically what we did is all good to go. So we're not going to have to pit anymore. We just got to put 9 laps in.
At the moment, just focus on the driving.
That was an absolute gift, dude. And 100%, I think I am... Oh gosh, be careful with that. I don't think I'm applying the gas early enough in these apexes. I think we're a little bit behind.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yep, going to. Already on it, boss. We're not going to be able to keep up with this front 3, especially on this track, but I mean, we could try to give it all the bones we've got. Actually kept up pretty well there with Russell. I've got to slam on the gas. I'm not getting on the gas quick enough.
DRS is now enabled.
Come on, baby. 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 Let's go. See, we were a little bit late in the gas there again. They're getting... I've really got to get that in my head. Like, just how you slam on the brakes at your braking point, you've really got to get on the gas. I'm, like, slowly getting on the gas so that I have time to... Ooh, see, like, that was better right there.
Mate. Okay, Russell's ahead. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push.
We're taking that one wide, which puts us into a bad entry on this one, which messes up this entire stint. I'm worried Piastri's going to get us in that McLaren. Oh, we've got DRS. Okay, I didn't think we were going to have it. I'm going to go to the inside. Lock up from Norris there. Russell got around him. Okay, I mean, if they're fighting, that could potentially help us out. It definitely brought us back in this fight a little bit. These guys are in a different league, bro. And I hate to tell you, boss man, but there's no way I'm going to be getting around Russell if Norris is in his way. That was a good corner right there, Trev. Way to get up on him. Stick with him, stick with him, stick with him, stick with him. Dang it, dude. They're always just one step ahead. Hey, this is good, though, because we're sticking with them. Like, if we have a good lap, we can... Oh, gosh, dude. They have just the perfect route through here. It is so hard to manage this segment of things, because if you don't have the perfect in turn, the rest of it's just cooked. Oh, shoot. I was running battery and I didn't mean to. I forgot to turn it off. Oh, boy. All right. He's already mentally cooked, I think. We were late to get on the gas there. We're way on the inside off the racing line. I'm telling you guys, I'm sorry. This is just, I'm struggling on this one. Piastri, if you want to go around, bro, you're going to have that DRS. He is going to be flying. I'm going to try to stay with him if we can. And then we can try to get a tow with his DRS. As long as we could stick with him, we'd be in good shape. We actually kind of got him there. I don't want to run into the back of him. We've got DRS on him now. He's not going to have that DRS. So as long as we keep this within that second of him, we could be in potentially good shape. Which I think we just messed up right there. Shoot, dude, this freaking game is so freaking hard. I hate it. Oh my God, he just gave us the business through there. Make this good, Trev. Make this good. 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 You get up on that curb. I don't know if I'm not turning enough there. I can't make that corner like they do. Maybe I'm not getting the wheel turned enough. Maybe I'm carrying a little bit too much speed, so I have too much entry speed and I can't get it turns. Granted, to be honest, that's exactly how it should be because there's no way we should be competing with these guys anyway. Like, they should be pulling off from us. Like, me struggling to keep up with them is good. That means we're getting closer to the right difficulty. I mean, we are... Albon's right behind us. We're actually kind of cooking here. Like, this is about where we want to be. They're going 3 wide into that corner there. Into the hairpin. Keep it nice and straight. Now we just got to race our race. We want to try to stay in front of Albon. Closest friend, but also our #1 mortal enemy. Looks like Piastri got Russell up there.
That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen.
Are you seeing this race?
There's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end. Gap
Not really a whole lot I could do
behind,
here.
2.0 seconds.
Pretty good corner there. I might not be turning the wheel enough. That might be part of our problem too. I mean, we're what, 2.5 in front of Albon here, so ultimately, as long as we could keep it around that mark.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Holy
okay,
cow,
slow
dude.
down, slow down.
Yep,
Your
I'm there.
delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce
I'm there.
your
We're
pace.
good. How does this keep happening? Oh boy. We're going to catch back up, but we don't want to go too fast. Dude, keeping the delta, this is so freaking stressful. If you're in the negative, you're in trouble. If you're too far behind, you're going to lose positions. Try to slow it down a little bit here. There you go. Just trying to feather this thing. Oh, but then you got to take off. So you're going to have more. But you don't want to go too fast. Why is our delta going up even if we're full speed? And now we're under it again. Oh, this is so freaking stressful. Is there like a...
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Catch safety car Q? Wait, they're lining us up behind the safety car? Okay. Dude, this is a freaking wild race. So we're going to have a couple laps of racing and it's going to get everyone caught back up. Everyone in the train. Oh boy, this is going to be stressful. So we're all going to line up. I was just chatting about how we had a nice lead on our teammate. We just had to stay in front of him. And of course, this is what happens here. Live and die by the safety car. Our red flag is what saved us early. But this is not what I had in mind, bro. Do our little things here. Try to get our tires warmed up. Let's actually watch that. I've never tried to... Look at this. Oh, is that wear? Oh, temperature. Let's try to get these things warmed up. We're at 59 on the front left. Let's see if we can... 56. Do they do it more aggressively or... Not really working here. Now what's... Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay.
You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions.
Yep.
You can't overtake. Return
I didn't
to
realize we were stopping right there. I was just going to say what's deceiving is typically... Oh, the safety car went in, that's why. Typically, the safety car is absolutely flying. It doesn't look like it because F1 cars are so big and fast, but this is Max's race to restart. Nope. Is it going to tell us when the restart zone is or what? But yeah, you can't tell because the cars are so fast and big and wide and everything else, so the road car just kind of looks dinky compared, but these safety cars are usually absolutely pushing it. It's kind of cool to see in person. They're always driven by like some sort of a professional driver or XF1 or... We going? Back to racing. Actually feel like we had a pretty good start there. I'm going to send it. Just going to send it. Sorry, Russell.
Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
Was that not a restart?
Okay, clear.
That wasn't a restart right there. I mean, I screwed Russell and I's race. That's fine. Russell had been already passed by Piastri anyway. Bro, I 100% thought that was a restart and we were good to go and we caught Russell sleeping. That was actually really good through there. We got to try to stay within a...
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I'm aware, bro. We were under safety car. Let your boy cook. We got to stay within a second for DRS. Otherwise, we're going to be in a lot of trouble here. Come on, Trev. Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. don't know if we were within it during the detection point or where that detection point was. Please. Oh my gosh, we're just going to burn all of our battery. I mean, we got back in front of Albon though, so that's good. Okay. It's looking like that safety car is going to have a net effect of 0. We are going to have DRS here. No? Oh, DRS isn't active yet, is it? That's why.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled
Makes sense.
DRS. DRS is now online.
So we were wasting all of our battery for no reason, but at least we're up here on Russell again, I guess. We need a good one here, Trev. Come on now. Let's line this thing up. Don't go too close to that. That beautiful. Oh, we messed that up. We messed that up big time. We might be able to make up for it. I just got a little bit too greedy. Tried to carry a little bit too much speed. He got away from us. That's unfortunate, but we are ahead of Albano, so, you know, we're going to be able to chill here. Right around one more lap, but we're going to be able to finish with a P5. One in front of our teammate. Good point stay for Williams. Not going to be upset about that. Able to take advantage of that safety car. Really thought we got a nice jump on Russell after the second safety car. Or to take advantage of the red flag, I should say. Really thought we had got Russell on that second one, but unfortunately not. Let's dump the rest of this battery. Nobody's in our rear view, and we are going to come home with a hard-fought P5. Qualified well. Kind of cheated towards the end. Ooh, George just made a move. We're going to slide our way in there. George and Piastri were going at it all day there. Nice little puzzle for, or nice little podium for Russell. Nice little puzzle for Rhodium, he says. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. If you guys want more, let me know. Whew. This is exhausting. It's a lot of fun though. I'll see you guys later.